See you next dollar high.
Aloha! You asking for a beating?
Still good to go.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Okay, you asked for it.
Okay. Prepare yourself!
Full power!
It's all wussed out now. Looks like I'm up.
Here comes the hurt. I'm warning you. I'm gonna put the hurt on you. You scared? Let's go.
Sure, I'll play with. Okay, I'm up.
How about it?
Open wide.
We
That's how it's done.
Hey, I'm even. Who knew I had it in me?
All right.
Hey, get over here.
Aloha.
Oh,
That is great.
Cleaned my plate. Thank you.
Yo. Hmm?
Damn it.
Okay. Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
Yes. Hmm? Huh? It's...
Woo! Miserable experience. But nighttime air is refreshing.
An old man? Is this some...
That's not just any old man. Professor Okita?
Oh, Lord Shrub, is that you?
Mr. Kasuga! Do you know this alien geriatric?
Well, sort of. That means this damn thing is so...
Oh, close. She's not quite the Sojimaru you know. Sojimaru!
Sojimaru Flying Beta Max?
Sojimaru's final evolution. The great vacuum cleaner apotheosis. Till now, no matter her capabilities, Sojimaru was always confined to sucking up trash on cold, unfeeling land. However, the Sojimaru Flying Betamax is at last free! No more issues.
Was that really the issue?
Questions like that are the soaring, majestic breed from her...
Yeah.
And from such a high vantage point, picture her. And it all...
Right.
Oh, now that you mention... Odd, though. According to her latest programming, she shouldn't be sucking up any living beings, much less chickens.
Really this time?
I may doubly you think you'll see. I'll just press this button. Sojimaru.
Trash detected.
Huh? Lord Shrub, help me! Sojimaru's gun! It can't be. Was she listening when I drank myself to press last night and started...
You have got to be...
Ah, whatever, just help!
Why does a vacuum need... Get behind me, Karen!
Oh, thank you!
Look out! You got Sojimaru!
Damn it!
I will leave the sky itself sparkling clean. Please be careful from striking Sojimaru. Please be careful from striking Sojimaru.
Oh, damn. There's no way. Gotcha now! He's up! Gotta do something about this. Going in!
Trash detected. Locking off. Foreign object detected. Ejected.
Ow! What the hell just happened?
Normally, she would be able to inhale everything in her body. Her tank must be over capacity. That's vital information. You did well getting spat out like that.
It doesn't feel like I did well! I get so much more of this stock. Jeez.
Needed that. I can do this!
Please refrain from striking Sojimaru. Please be careful refrain from striking Sojimaru. Initiating charge mode.
Sure, I'll
Feeling better. Let's get it done!
Ready when you are.
Brace yourself!
Time to go all out.
Let's go! Yeah! Here I come! Armed and ready!
Please be careful when handling product.
Well, I'm waiting.
Trash detected. Locking off. Foreign object detected.
I can do this!
You're in it now! Oh, come on! Bring it!
Prepare yourself! Surprise!
Please refrain from striking Sojimaru.
Good to go. Let's go. Let's go.
Beginning to wobble. Her power is fading.
We've almost got her. Keep it up, everyone.
Oh, I know it hurts, my dear. Just a little longer, and then you can rest.
Let's do this, guys. Right on. Here's what true friends are made of.
Please refrain from striking Sojimaru.
Think I'm getting stronger.
Think I'm getting better at this.
Nice. Hey, I'm even stronger.
Lord Shrub! That was incredible!
Becky, oh,
Holy shit! What happened? Why exactly are all these old...
It seems that she's predisposed toward considering old men to be trash.
Sheesh. You know how, like, a really hyped-up video game is super disappointing if it comes out buggy and unpolished?
I owe you too. Thank you so very much.
I guess now people...
I sure hope not.
Indeed. UFOs, aliens, it's all magical thinking.
Come on, give me a break already.
Ho, ho, ho.
There's nothing like an ocean view.
Wow, you sure look at...
Heck yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Come to think,
we sure did.
we're alone.
Isn't that...
Paris.
Me? I don't know. I'm good with anywhere you want to go.
There you go again. Oh,
I ain't messing with you.
I guess you're not wrong.
Dan, wait.
Hey now.
That? Oh, that makes...
Yeah. Okay, that was a pretty...
Definitely.
Sounds good to me.
Hello! Hey! Yeah. Hmm? Huh? Hey, lady, where are we headed? The sun's going down. Whatever, then. I'll just sit here. Could use the shut-eye.
We're here.
We are?
Excuse me, What do you mean we're here?
Yeah, it's the middle of the ocean, lady. Oh, bursting for a piss, too.
Don't you dare pee in my boat. Right there. See it?
That a cruiser? Here it comes.
Listen.
Huh? Okay.
Right now, we're short on faith, but shorter on time. Trusting you is a gamble. For your sake, don't let me regret it.
I'm not sure I get you. But when someone bets big on me, I pay off.
Hope so.
Hey, how about you talk straight with us?
Best place to hide a tree's the forest. Here, we've got something better. We keep precious cargo at sea.
Huh? No kidding.
Lonnie?
Akane-san?
I suppose I should say hello. Ichiban, Kasuga-san.
Now it makes sense. Hiding out on the ocean. Bryce was scouring the city, but they were never there. And you were the old woman's contact this whole time.
You watch your tongue talking about her. When she was a Palikana volunteer, she did a lot of good for people. You don't want to find out how far I'd go to protect her.
So this is who Bryce is tearing up the island for?
It's okay. Introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you. My name is Lonnie.
My name's Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga. It's nice to meet you too, Lonnie.
Thank you very much.
Which means... you're Akane-san, aren't you?
That's right. Akane Kishida. I appreciate all you've been through. Just for my and Lonnie's sake. I'm very sorry.
Hey, everything we did was our choice.
Yeah, you got nothing to be sorry for. Besides, you're Kasuga's mother, aren't you? We'd have followed you into hell itself. Your boy here knows how to inspire folks.
I'm so very sorry. How troublesome must it be to have an old woman interrupt your life, claiming to be your mother?
To be honest, it still hasn't sunk in. I'm not really sure how to process all this stuff.
Don't worry. That's a very normal response. Sawashiro-san knew that I was being selfish, reaching out to you. I had to beg him before he'd do it. Still, thank you for finding me. It's good to meet you.
Oh, come on. This is embarrassing. Akane-san, it is okay to call you that, right?
Of course it is.
There's a lot we should probably talk about. But right now, your safety is top priority.
Yeah, now that we're back on land, who knows when Bryce might sniff us out.
Say, Lonnie, have you ever been to Japan?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, Akane-san's gonna take you there, all right? It's colder than it is here, but the food's great.
If we go there, Akane will be safe?
Yeah, Akane-san can rest easy, and you won't have to hide anymore.
It's true. Japan's a nice place.
Okay. Then, let's go.
All right, We should get moving. Thankfully, the Daidoji faction's here. They've got a lot of pull back home.
Daidoji?
Yeah, they can get you and Akane-san to Japan in a snap.
That sound okay to you, Akane-san?
Mm-hmm. Kyo-san and I knew that we could only keep hiding for so long. We'll put our faith in you from here on.
Kyo-san? Great name. It suits you. Sorry, we probably should have asked.
Don't wear it out.
All right, I'm gonna make the call. Hold on a second.
Hanawa?
Yeah. He said he could arrange a flight out for us. Let's hope these guys are as good as their word.
Chitose, everything good?
Oh, yeah. Don't mind me.
Yeah. Make sure it's ready. We'll bring them by soon.
Hanawa's place is kind of far from here. Think you could get us a ride? The Daidoji safe house is the best spot for Akane-san and Lani right now.
I can get you something sturdy, bulletproof. Driver to go with it too.
Just say the word. You may not know this, but I was a hell of a getaway driver back in the day.
You may not know this, but I'm a former cop.
How about that? Guess we'll just leave the past in the past for now.
Don't mind if we do.
Drink soon?
Okay.
Say, Akane-san, mind if I ask something? These people, why are they after the two of you?
It's this. It's what Lonnie's carrying.
Huh?
Lonnie, would you show him? It's okay. Kasuka-san's someone you can trust.
A pendant? That's Polycana's insignia.
It is.
I've seen this. Oh! Before Callan and Dana and the other Polycana followers, they all dress pretty similar, but none of them had a pendant quite like this. No wonder it's...
This one's unique. It's the sage of Polycana's birthright. It's been passed down through generations since the Order was founded. A sacred relic. Truly one of a kind.
But that would...
Right. Therein lies the problem. You see, I met Lonnie only recently. About 2 weeks ago now. It was late. Close to midnight, best as I recall. The rest of the orphanage staff had gone. The children were all asleep. I'd been catching up on paperwork, staying overtime.
Staying until midnight? I guess you had...
Anyway, it was around then I heard a knock on the door, and there she was. Lonnie. In all my time at the orphanage, no, alone.
Lonnie, what brought...
I never had a mom or dad. I grew up with my grandma. But she went to... Grandma said if she had to leave me, she needed to make sure I'd be okay. She gave me this pendant and a letter, and said that in Honolulu...
What was in the letter?
It's less of a letter, more of a will. But not from Lonnie's grandmother. It's 70 years old. Written by Polycana's sage at the time.
Now that's pretty fucking interesting.
What does it say,
I've memorized if in the event of my death, Bryce Fairchild is named Sage of Polycana, His claim must be deemed illegitimate and falsely gained. The rightful sage, as elected by our officers, shall be born only of the Mililani family. To this true successor, I bequeath our most precious heraldry. The Mililani family has one living heir. When she brought that to me, I could scarcely believe it was authentic.
Yeah, I'm sure the whole time Bryce must have seemed like a righteous leader.
That's why I fell into his trap. I called Bryce to ask him about it.
Well, you did what came naturally. That letter was way too much to handle on your own. It would have been standard
Thank you. But standard or not, it was the worst move I could have made. I got Lonnie something to eat and called Bryce's number. Despite how late it was, Bryce immediately said he'd come over. Bryce got there, acting like usual. Before I knew it, Lonnie had a gun pointed at her. All I could do was take her hand. Bryce's men were already after us. We were being hunted. Everyone in Polycon I used to trust turned on us. But somehow, we got to Night Square, where Kyo-san was willing to give us shelter.
You were in my turf from the very start, and I never found you. Ugh, I'll never live this shit down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Since you and Bryce are enemies, it meant Night Square was safe for them. Wait, didn't Dana say that Akane-san left a letter behind?
With all his resources, I bet the Sage has a forger on payroll.
I guess so. That means the police who gave up looking are probably with Bryce, too. Anyway, if he was ready to kill a little girl just like that, this is the real deal. That night, did he come alone? Maybe he didn't want his people learning the truth. And now every gang in Hawaii is trying to cover it up. By now, he must be desperate. Hey, Akane-san, what did the will mean about him being illegitimate?
From what I understand, the last sage was killed in a robbery, along with his wife. Bryce claims that the sage entrusted his pendant to him as he was dying. If falsely gained means what I think it might,
then Bryce might have been behind that robbery, huh? Seems like the last sage saw Bryce for what he was, according to the will. In that case, this pendant's the real thing. And Bryce's must be.
Most likely, a fake. The last sage could have sensed something amiss and switched pendants in advance.
Probably. Considering what he wrote down, now it makes sense. Bryce would do anything to keep that secret. So this Mililani family...
They must have known the danger they'd faced challenging him, even after so long. Bryce is crazed when it comes to maintaining power.
Seems that way.
And so, the Mililani family abandoned Polycana for their own safety. Lonnie's grandmother had no ties to them. I doubt she even fully knew the pendant's true worth. She may have only thought Polycana would look after Lonnie if she had it in her possession, never realizing the danger it put her in.
This means Lonnie is the real Sage of Polycana, doesn't it?
A child shouldn't have to bear that kind of burden. Polycana has gone this long without her. There's no good reason to involve her now.
You're right. It's all gonna be okay, Lonnie. Sit tight. Let the grown-ups protect you.
The grown-ups. It's really been 45 years. You're older now than Masumi-san was the last time I saw him.
You should have seen me in my prime. Sorry you couldn't.
I should say the same thing to you, but I've always wanted to hold you again. And now, oh, you're much too big for me to pick up.
Yeah, don't want to hurt your back. The thing is, Akane-san, I know you best as the woman Arakawa-san told me about. How you carried a newborn out of the hospital, doing everything you could to protect it? I mean, that's just amazing.
There was nothing amazing about it. All I did was run for my life. And when I stowed that baby away, I had given up on everything.
Akane-san, look what you're doing right now.
Rennie.
You know, of all the women over the years, even if I've only just met you, I can tell why.
Thank you for that.
Eyes on the damn road.
Of course. I'll deliver you safely. I swear on my life.
Right here's good. The Daidoji safe...
Hold back a second. Tetsu.
All quiet. Nobody in sight.
Sachi.
Everything looks okay, boss.
Coast is clear. That's all I've got for you.
I appreciate that.
It's usually too late for men like us to do right by the people we came from.
It's us. Kasuga and everyone.
I've arranged for a private jet. We're preparing for takeoff now. Another 30 minutes or so. Feel free to rest in the meantime.
Oh, that's posh. Perks of being an evil enterprise, huh?
Huh. Hardly evil. We simply maintain the status quo.
Can't see much of a difference there.
Welcome. I'm pleased you're safe. I take it you're Akane-san then? At last. We've searched for some time. I'm moved to confess. I'm curious why my superiors find you so valuable.
Hanawa-san, you have any tact? Could at least try putting him at ease. Let's sit. Please.
What's wrong, Chitose-san?
Just now, I saw you trying to call someone.
What are you talking about?
Hold up. Something wrong, Chi-chan?
That's what I'd like to know. Quit playing games, Chitose-san. My phone. May I have it back? Chitose-san.
Hey, Chi-chan.
Listen carefully, Ichiban. He was never the person you thought he was. Akane-san and Lani aren't safe here.
Huh?
Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. He's been blackmailing me all along. I couldn't tell you.
I'm confused. Is this some kind of private joke I don't get? Chi-chan, how could A-chan be blackmailing you? With what?
Your guess is as good as mine. Chitose-san and I just met the other day.
Hey! What are you doing?
He can move his legs just fine. The wheelchair's a goddamn front. Ichiban, think about it. You used to care for someone in a wheelchair. Masato Arakawa, right? He reminds you of him, doesn't he? That was the plan from the beginning. Get in the chair, play on your sympathies.
Wait a second. You're saying A-chan... You're saying his legs work? He can walk?
No. I'd have known. I would have been able to tell. Achan wasn't... He's not... Achan?
Oh, look at you. Never been a bigger sucker. Lidocaine, it's called. It's a fast-acting, localized anesthetic. At the time, I said, how hard could it be to fake being crippled? Luckily, Ebina-san insisted you'd spot an act.
Ebina? As in, Seiryu clan Ebina?
Yes, yes.
The fuck? Who are you?
Dwight. They know everything. Akane-san and Lani. What? They have to get out of here.
Oh, how disappointing. Chitose Fujinomiya. He never had the heart. Never could see it through. You know what's going to happen now. Your life's not worth shit.
Achan. You bastard.
Ichiban, we don't have time. They're already here.
Who are you?
Lani! No! No! No!
Damn it!
We ho.
Damn it! You bastards!
Lonnie, we have to get her back. Damn it! I'm coming through!
I'll sue you! Alright, let's go!
Time to go all out! On me!
Move the muscle! Open wide!
Oh! Sure, I'll play with you.
Gotcha now! Oh yeah? So, no! Let's go!
This marks your defeat.
Prepare yourself! Surprise!
You're in it now! Ass picking time!
Guess I'm a fast learner.
Look at me go!
Damn! How is...
She's unconscious, but she'll be okay.
It's, not good for them.
Huh?
Hanawa-san and Wong, they were both shot. They're dead.
Damn it all!
No.
Whoa! Hanawa-san!
I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Kiryu-san, it's Kasuga.
What's happened?
Hano-san, he's been killed, and Lonnie, Polycana has her. Forgive me.
So, Eiji tipped off Dwight about the safe house. And if what he said is true, he's also got ties to Ebina. I have that right.
Yeah.
Then if he knows Dwight, I imagine he knows Bryce by way of association. That means it's Eiji, Bryce of Polycana, and Ebina of the Seiryu clan.
All of them working against us.
How could I let this happen? Everything. It's all my fault. H-chan made a fool of me.
We're dealing with someone who put himself in a wheelchair because he dug up your history with Masato Arakawa. I doubt many people could see through something so devious, so don't put this all on yourself.
Yeah, but Hanawa-san and Wong still died. Akane-san got hurt. Lonnie's still gone. And now we're looking for her all over again.
I know it's a bad situation. We're at rock bottom, and it can't get much worse.
But listen, Kasuga. That's all the more reason to keep your head up. Guys like us, all we can do is swallow the pain and push forward.
Chitose. I still don't have the full story.
You said Eiji was blackmailing you? What did you mean?
I wish I could tell you, but now's hardly the time. The police could be here any minute, and I'd rather be long gone.
That said, I do need to get something off my chest. Kiryu-san. Ichiban.
Yeah?
You've heard of the Tatara channel, yeah? The one that put false accusations on Ichiban and the party, and outed Kiryu-san's existence to the world?
What about it?
The VTuber running the show, Hisoka Tatara. Well, that was me.
What?
I'll demonstrate.
What's up, people? Tatara channel coming at ya. Ready for another mind-blowing revelation? Cause here it is. The Dragon of Dojima's been spotted in Hawaii.
That voice.
Chi-chan, you're her?
Yeah. And it was Eiji who pointed me at you. You wrote the script, I did the song and dance. Now you know the truth.
I'd say that's pretty damning evidence. Still, I wouldn't have guessed it was Eiji behind all that.
It's just like you said earlier. Eiji's been working with Ebina from the start. Everything he does is under Ebina's orders.
Speaking of, Ebina's starting some kind of garbage storing business with Polycana.
Yeah, I heard it from the man himself. Now I know which parts he left out.
Well, they've all been chasing Akane-san because she's sheltering Lonnie. Apparently, they thought sending Ichiban to Hawaii would help lure them out. And to see that through, Eiji's been keeping tabs on him from the moment they met on the plane. As for me, I was just another pawn in their game.
Chi-chan.
So it's confirmed then. We're up against Bryce, Ebina, and Eiji in the end. Not to mention Sawashiro.
The captain?
Yeah. When Tatara and Ebina outed me, it was right there with them on video.
It's true, Ichiban. He put us through some major shit over here.
No, hang on a sec. You really think that's right?
What do you mean?
I know this might sound crazy, but... Guys, I don't think the captain would put Akane-san in danger.
Huh? Ichiban, you realize who you're talking about? He'll do anything and everything to get ahead, or save his own skin. For instance, wasn't he gonna kill Akane-san just to hide his dirty secret from his boss?
But he held back. Also, it was for the young master. To give his son a better life. And now that he's lost everything, all he's got left is making good on his debt to Arakawa-san. Think about it. Why else would he let himself get locked up for a murder he didn't commit? There's no way he'd leave Akane-san to the wolves. Not after all this.
You're that sold, huh?
Hurry it up, Ichiban. We need to go, now!
Kiryu-san, when the captain asked me to go to Hawaii, he bowed to me. I know him. Bowing his head to me, of all people, can't be just an act. That's one thing he'd never do. Me meeting Akane-san would help the captain bury one of his last regrets. That has to be why he sent me.
And Sawashiro, you really think Ebina hasn't looped him in on his real plan?
I do.
That's true. Then he might not be on Ebina's team after all.
Kiryu-san, could you talk to the captain for me? Right now, I need to go after Lonnie. If we don't act fast, she might be gone forever.
All right. We'll take this from separate angles.
If anything changes, I'll contact you right away.
Guess we've got ourselves a date with Sawashiro. Anyone lower on the totem pole won't be worth the trouble.
So, storming Seiryu HQ's on hold then?
Yeah. But first things first, we need a way to contact Sawashiro. Hey, you heard that, right? You know how to get a hold of them.
Like I tell you! Ha! Over my dead body!
If I were you, I'd choose my words more carefully.
Don't waste your breath, okay? Sawashiro may be elusive, but he's still in my town. Think I wouldn't already have his number?
You were quick, Sunny. Something wrong, Psycho?
It's just, didn't this Eiji guy completely pull the wool over Ichiban's eyes?
Yeah.
And now Ichiban's saying Sawashiro, of all people's, reformed. What makes him so sure? If you told me he was working for Ebina, I'd buy it. Yet somehow you believe him, don't you?
Maybe he sees something we don't, after all. Isn't that one of his strengths?
How do I respond to that? That's cheating.
Well, whoever's side he's on, Sawashiro's still a key figure in all this.
True enough.
Okay then, let's get moving.
Right. When push comes to shove, you gotta keep your head up.
Kiryu-san.
Okay.
Found it. Picture perfect. Hello?
It's Date, Kiryu. You remember the place I brought you to the other night?
Yeah.
Come by when you're free.
Okay.
Don't keep me waiting too long.
So, let's catch up.
For the record, Taichi's safely back in Okinawa. Bought him enough tchotchke.
Good. Taichi's lucky to...
Hang on. Too early to start thanking me. Come on. Taichi's far from the only one you've shut out.
That's what I'm supposed to be. The Daidoji faction made that clear.
Then what happens now? Force majeure, as the French call it. Out of our hands.
No.
As I thought. They're not omnipotent anyway.
What are you trying to say, Date-san?
Only that, the way I see it, the Daidoji faction has reason to loosen your leash a bit. If circumstances align for a near miss or two with old friends, they'll likely be too occupied to care.
Maybe. But you're forgetting. I keep my promises.
Oh, I'm well aware. You keep your distance, they never know you're there.
And if I were one of them, I'd be none too happy.
Bloody hell. Does that backbone of yours ever bend? How about this, then? You know what Kamurocho's like these days. With the Tojo and Omi put to pasture, the Yakuza are just a memory. Better or worse, they're too insignificant to pin down.
I get it. So what?
Some Kamurocho folk think it's worse than ever.
Akiyama. Can't find him? Date-san, when was the last time you two spoke?
Just after the dissolution, Akiyama, he rang me up late. I've tried calling him since.
What? So he just disappeared?
The thought occurred to me, so I've kept a watch going. Are you worried?
I can't help but be curious. Of course I want to know how they're all doing.
That's so. It's time to do... I thought I'd... You and the leave everything. Who else out there do you need to... You spent practically half your life on those streets.
The people who meant the most to me are dead. I still visit their graves.
God's sake. All right, let's focus on the ones who are still above ground. Because, like it or not, that includes you.
This is too much pressure for me to think.
Oh, yeah. Okay, don't mind me. The older I get, the less patience I seem to have.
Kamurocho locals that I knew. Well, I guess there's Kazuki and Yuya.
There you go. That's a great call, in fact. As you know, Stardust fell to the Korean Mafia Yep, now that we have that settled, some way the Daidoji faction will write off as a coincidence. Like with Taichi, we need the perfect setting.
Whatever you say. I'll go along with this because I trust you.
Stop it.
I see you got here quick. Should have known you two would hustle.
Yeah, what took you?
Hey, Zhao! Jungi-han!
How are you? It's been so long.
Indeed. I see you two are as lively as ever.
Well, hello there. Taichi Suzuki-san.
I've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang.
Sunny filled me in on the details.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
On that note, looks like your detective doesn't recognize our man Kiryu.
Well, ignorance is bliss.
So that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, depending on how deep he's in with Ebina. We may want to rethink our approach.
The Seiryu clansman similarly hard to read. After Takabe, their next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat. And now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Why?
I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details that led to Takabe's arrest. Now, if Ebina was truly after a second-grade dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sunny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk. Long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
What's up?
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I just want to have a conversation. Somewhere Ebina isn't around.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, things are rather busy on my end. As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. And your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Cute. If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Then maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
I'm at the Seiryu clan warehouse at the docks. Nanba should know how to get there.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening?
No. But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted up at every corner, and I doubt they'll appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting a warm welcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
So, how should we take that exactly? If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left and right.
Yep, sure sounded like it.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah?
Just think about it. If he wasn't interested, he never would have given his location or the warning at the end. In fact, it's almost like he was sending an SOS.
Wait a sec. So does this mean he's actually on our side?
Well, hell, let's get our asses over to him then.
However, there's a chance we're playing right into his hand. Meaning once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
Then how do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, I guess we don't have much choice.
Guess not.
Okay. Then why don't I lend you a hand?
Huh?
Huh?
No, we could use your help, if it's all right.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunny hog all the fun?
No, but think about it. If you two make a big scene, you could disturb what little piece hangs in the balance.
That's why we have you to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra ally, but given your position, won't it cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the Seiryu themselves to thank. And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we shot some back in their faces. Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would I be? That isn't stopping you, right? Whoops. May have spoken out of turn there.
No, I think I'm the one who's guilty of that. Forgive me. I take it you're on board?
Huh. I suppose. I won't welcome him with open arms or anything, but maybe a pat on the head will do.
Sheesh. What do I gotta do to get on your good side? It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
Hell yeah. Zhao's back to spice up the party.
At this point, we're basically unstoppable, right?
Must be nice, having all the fun to yourselves.
Ah.
Got it. Namba.
Huh?
Just looking at the...
I can still do it.
You're a freak of nature, though.
I could still do it too.
Really? Can we get it?
Definitely not in this skirt.
What's this? Do I detect a harassment case?
What? No.
I'm kidding.
It's best to consider your words before you speak.
Anyway, Namba, you never answered. Can you still back hip circle?
I don't know. Maybe I'll... Oh, this world's...
Yo, these frames are sweet.
How are they any different from the ones you already have?
And the difference is slight. Yeah, they are the same style. I guess I like to stick to a type. I've got around 20 pairs of these.
You go on, but I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Right?
Things are going well.
Pretty good choice. I'll take it off your hands.
Hey, don't go so fast.
Hello?
Dante, Kiryu. We'll make for Kamurocho.
Understood.
Ever try pudding from a convenience store? Ugh, so rich and creamy these days.
Coming from an experienced chef? I believe you.
Actually, good food in general has gotten pretty easy to find. Means I better get my ass in the kitchen.
Huh. That's a winning attitude.
I just can't stand to lose. Now, it might just be easier to sell some of that store-bought pudding.
I doubt you'd end up doing that. I'll bet you'll whip up something from scratch that blows that other stuff out of the water.
You know, that's what I like about you and Kasuga-kun.
Sorry, what was that? All right.
Giddy up.
At a UFO or... No, just a plane. Oh well.
You disappointed?
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to meet an alien?
You have questions for them, or sounds like you're on a blind date.
Damn kiddies. But I guess those questions should be prepped in advance. Interstellar diplomacy, you know.
Definitely not something you'd find on my bucket list.
Ah, humor me a little.
Me? How about, what do you do on your days off?
Guess it really is a blind...
Things are going well. There's a sharpness to your fighting style, Zhao.
You think so? Maybe I'll...
Have you been...
Nope.
That's it.
That's it. The goal? Too much. And the...
To think... All right.
I'm not a loser! Yeah, watch this.
It's my turn.
Time to put you down! Oh, you're just
You're going down. No,
and that's the
You
end.
picked the wrong...
good to go. Ready
if you are.
Okay. Have fun with this.
Let's do it.
Out of my way!
Yeah, give him hell. Yeah, double the trouble. Double the flame. I'm over here. Who wants to
Easy. Waste of my time.
Yeah.
They didn't stand a
Sweet.
chance. Okay.
You ever notice, Kiryu-san, how much swag these kids' manga magazines...
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Convenience store employees have so much crap to do.
Besides manning the red...
The more service. If I were.
Yeah.
I suppose.
You ever know...
Swag.
Little some...
Really?
That's right.
Huh, might have...
Nah, before...
Things are going well.
Is this place new?
Oh, you mean Emma? Seems like it even.
Sounds good to...
You might...
Not a...
Yeah, and... Not bad.
That's... All right.
Oh, cats are so cute. It's a shame my place doesn't allow them.
Could always try.
That's for the regulars. At first
That pretty annoying.
I mean...
They try to.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be...
That sounds more. Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper. Found it. Picture perfect. You ever go to the arcade side?
Yeah, not... There was this...
Yeah?
I wasn't even...
No, that's...
Actually...
I would have... I'm not...
That's in... Oh.
All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Oh, hey!
You're into fun?
Sure.
Yeah?
But our... Ever
Seems things are going well.
Hey, I'm in good shape. This mahjong parlor's... If you're good...
Let's... You play much mahjong, Psycho?
I'm usually...
One
Oh, I'm no...
You mean... All right. Our bond's getting deeper.
Oh, hey. I need to stop off.
Spring clean?
No.
Right.
It's at one time, but I've never seen... No way I'm...
Never would have if it were not to. Things are going well.
There's so much nature here. It's really soothing. Maybe I should incorporate...
Yeah.
And that
I can...
might start...
That sounds... All right. I've really gotten to know them.
I've got some more fight in me.
That's nostalgic. Hey, this truck sells vegetables.
Yeah, trust...
So, I bet things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
いらっしゃいませ。 ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Not a scratch. These flowers are always.
They are.
Nothing. There's all no floor. Plus, oh.
Those I think that's... All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Hey, check it.
Oh, nice find. Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
You know. Well, I mean,
right?
I think.
This area's past. Oh,
No, it's like he.
Sounds. All right. I've really gotten to know them. What?
Let's bring the pain.
It?
Whoa.
Yeah, kept missing.
Are you?
So did...
Why did?
You went to fair.
You could. I just get lost. Oh, and I feel.
Oh.
In that case, on the Ferris.
After that, things are going well. Complete. We've been walking for a while now. Getting...
Of course. No.
Let's go to that. Ah, that takes me back.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Let's keep going.
Psycho.
Well, it's not in the box.
Did you
Hi, but
all right. Our bond's getting deeper.
Kiryu-san.
Just for me.
Quite the gesture.
Gosh, are you sure?
Thanks. いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
I remember this.
You know,
I enjoy.
right? Somehow.
That's a pretty.
Sure. Now you see, but these.
Sounds like the things are going well. What, they trying?
Yeah, wait.
You gonna turn him?
Yeah, maybe you can buy it. Here, you son.
Yeah?
It's a fake.
Right. All right. Complete.
Hey, kid.
This brings back memories.
Sonny, why you? Would you?
Crap.
No, you gotta.
Hey, after that stuff.
That's it. Sounds like
We might be.
Let's bring the pain.
something else.
There's this. I want him. They were.
Guess it was
Well,
scalp.
yeah.
I see.
Bastard. If I ever.
Not sure. Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them. What do you...
No.
First,
They're pretty...
what's the...
Let's...
They have... All right. Our bond's getting deeper.
Would you do what?
No.
Never.
Oh.
Well,
it's such a...
See? Let's suppose that's all I would...
A bath.
Curious.
How about you?
Dinner.
Oh.
Oh.
So...
If you...
That.
There's a pretty rat. Been a while.
I didn't realize...
Go, but I bought...
So...
Yep.
Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them. Found it. Picture perfect. Now pose.
Well, let's get started.
Okay, have fun with this.
In for the kill!
Here's a reward.
We have a winner.
Ordering.
Now...
Hey. They weren't that...
Took...
If you...
A week.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Why?
Me? Oh.
Couldn't you?
Good old...
And you're not...
Well, in the one day, I really... Maybe I was this... But I was...
So even as...
Damn.
Wow. See if any...
Yeah.
All right. Our bond's getting deeper.
Let's do this! Okay. Have fun with this.
Here's a reward.
Here we go. Time to take out the trash. Allow me.
Get serious.
You want
something
down?
No begging for verse.
In for the kill!
Sorry about that.
And you picked the wrong opponent.
Learning more every day.
Whew! We should relish this moment.
Yes!
Something.
One day,
plans?
I was on this, but it was in the end.
Sounds like the must have been a
Just your ever.
Huh. Things are going well. Complete.
Say, Kiryu-san, you up for a trip to the arcade?
An arcade? Sure. You
Not. I just got
out of no. This brings back memories.
The view from here really is spectacular, isn't it? I'm really happy you remembered how much I love this place.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. I've passed by countless times.
I'm glad you appreciate it. I do value my alone time, but you tend to discover more when you're out with a friend. It's made me realize that having a companion is a beautiful thing.
True. I felt the same way. Everyone carries a unique perspective. Definitely not something you can get on your own.
I'm glad you feel the same.
We should try out that Ferris wheel together. That sounds like the best view of all.
Huh? But I thought it's so nice from right here. Yeah, let's do it. We'll take it straight to the
I'm glad you seem excited.
Of course.
With a view like this, we should make it last.
A picture? But if we're taking pictures, why not join me?
You want me in there?
Thank you, Kiryu-san. I hope we have many more like it.
Likewise.
Good you're here. Have everything?
Yeah.
Straight over to Stardust. Hope you're prepared. And there it is. Kamurocho's prevailing host club.
Prevailing, huh?
Obviously, the Jingon occupation brought some drastic changes a while back. Now it's returned to its more traditional roots, so...
You're not kidding. That's not just traditional. It's downright nostalgic. Yuya.
Huh. Like I give a shit. Get out of here. Let me teach you.
Oh my gosh! Kazuki-san! He's the coolest! And Yuya-san's here too!
Nicely done, Yuya. You're as fearless as the day I met you.
Kazuki-san. I'll cover the outside.
You know how boring it is?
On it.
Wow! So chic! Stardust!
Seems as popular as ever.
I suppose so.
Slow down. Hey, that was the owner just now, right? Those crooks were looking for protection money? Amazing how you all beat them back. And by the looks of it, business is booming for you boys.
Suppose so. We're, pretty old-fashioned as host clubs go. Our competitors like to say we're behind the times. But Kazuki-san's a great boss, and with him in charge again, we're all eager to work here. The fact... that'll never... Most people, they had money. Oh, as to why, you see, meaning... yeah, Kazuki, so you could say...
Huh, you know?
Don't you think? At least the Jingon, and with all of them, it kills me to... if those criminals could...
I see.
Hey!
Thanks for your time.
No, of course not.
Hey, where are you going? Kazuki and you...
Don't tell me you invited them.
I'm not saying...
No.
Oh, come, I promise you, I've never...
Even still.
Honestly, just come upstairs. What's a Kamurocho trip without revisiting this place? Ah, there you are.
Likewise.
Not every... That wasn't...
All right.
Hey, but...
Not at all.
Come on, Yuya. Don't be presumptuous.
Okay, Kazuki-san, but I bet you were thinking the same thing.
Here it is. Trying to clear your name by... I apologize for that.
Oh, get this, Date-san.
Yeah, don't tell anyone I said...
How are you always so up to date?
Rolling on Stardust's front door just now? Gotta say, it actually brought back memories.
Yeah?
Huh. Do you have to ask? I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing.
Yep. Dead to rights, yeah?
Come on.
Back in the day, Yuya would hurl Yakuza hither and yon from our doorway. Let's say for one, Kiryu-san.
I get it now.
Hard to believe that was almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah. Crazy. I can count on one hand the fights I've lost in my life, but I've never felt strength like his before or since. That first night, he looked just like any other mid-rank soldier. Time never slows down. Soon, Kiryu-san will have been dead as long as I knew him when he was alive.
Yuya keeps a bottle on reserve just in case he ever shows up again. One of our most expensive bottles, in fact. Doesn't exactly help our bottom line.
Well, Yuya's not alone there. Sometimes I'm stunned he's been gone so long.
Bet everyone in this district who ever met the guy feels that, now and again.
Maybe. Still, he had a way of bringing trouble wherever he went, wouldn't you say? Stardust must have surely suffered over the years because of him, no? Your doorman has something of a grudge against him, in fact.
Can't in good faith deny that, I guess. Talk about someone the world just has it out for. There were times he'd waltz in, and you'd know a storm was coming. I don't know. Do you think Kiryu-san would forgive me if he heard me say that?
It's fine. If you're still carrying this with you, might as well let it out.
Okay. The thing is, no one ever took the brunt of it worse than Kiryu-san himself. When that man clenched his jaw and furrowed his eyes, all your doubts would disappear.
I'll never forget the first time we met. He was ready to overthrow the Tojo clan, all on his own. But then, he found a little girl worth 10 billion yen, and decided to protect her like she was his own blood. After that, Kiryu-san became an icon to the city. Anyone who knew him knew the courage he could instill. Every twist and turn. All our troubles and hard times felt bearable then.
Yeah. That's what Kiryu-san was to us. That's why it's so hard to believe he's gone for good.
Hey, Date-san.
Hmm?
Why tonight? Why invite both of us here all of a sudden? Did anything happen recently?
What do you mean?
I wonder. News of Kiryu-san, perhaps? A sighting, a rumor, a word? Some sliver of evidence somehow suggesting that his death was a feint?
Don't do this to yourselves. I'm sorry.
I see.
Come on. Kazuki-san likes to say that Kiryu-san deserves to have us honor his legacy. That's why Stardust was worth all the scraping and clawing it took to get it back.
Yeah, that must have been Kamurocho. It's
for the first time in a long time. I'd like him to know that we're still standing. I suppose
it's all right. Believe me, there's not a doubt. I should apologize for dragging you all the way up there. I know
you don't have to do that.
Kazuki and Yuya, well, feel free to tell me I was right. Those two have always looked up to you. Maybe Kamurocho can become a little bit better if its people don't forget the man who fought for it. How was it hearing?
It was good. I felt happy. Like listening in on your own funeral, though.
Yeah, that's understandable, I suppose. Although, what better way to find perspective on the life you've led than that? No one expects there, the poor bastard. Everyone will say, good riddance. Except maybe you. I'm working on
Thanks for the drink.
Real meat.
The crunchy fried chicken skin looks so good. Are you guys cool?
Sure.
No lemon for me.
I'll pass on the...
I think you're missing out with no lemon. It really adds to the dish.
What?
The juice draws out the natural flavors of the chicken. It also helps reduce your fat intake. So, 2 birds.
Is that right?
Flavor, huh?
So who's doing...
Me.
Me.
Never mind, I'm in.
Actually, I'll pass.
None for me.
Gosh, you guys are a pain in the...
Looks like you guys...
Whoops, sorry.
Hey!
Oh.
Sorry about that, Psycho.
I didn't want...
Huh?
Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
ありがとうございました。
Let's wreck shit up!
Hey, Kiryu-san.
Hey, Zhao.
Ah.
Someone's mind if I...
Of course.
Can I get... Been a while?
Yeah.
Right.
It's been... But people...
Yeah. Do you ever...
Good luck, obvious. It's having...
Nice.
Bringing that...
I'm impressed.
God.
Thanks.
Kitties.
That's right.
Are you sure?
That I do. So they'll try
All right.
your plan.
I'll... Sometimes...
From the...
A lot of my...
You ever...
Yeah.
That's some... How about it?
Fine, but...
Fine.
Hard to...
That's the... Hey.
Huh?
That right?
Yep.
I'm all ear.
Of course.
Sounds like...
They wrote a book, and it's not...
You're saying...
What else? Sure.
Can't be...
Yeah. Should I leave?
Why don't you just...
Yeah, like...
All right. Is that...
Nah, I think that...
Makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Right before...
Oh, that...
Well, so I don't... That...
And there's...
Damn right. Honest. And that... Oh, and he flunked. Date. I figured...
Yeah.
Right.
So...
I'm...
Consider...
Yep. Once...
This... That's all.
I'm with you.
Just glad... What's up?
Said they would. Yeah, I might have...
So...
You remember...
Right.
Yep. There. And if...
But you're not...
No.
Which means...
Yep.
Let's just...
So...
Doesn't... Yes, that... So...
A lot.
That's...
But... We step...
Sort...
There...
Must be...
What's... But...
Don't take that... You seem pretty... But in reality... I would...
But see... Hell.
No.
You know... Links...
Where is...
Just... We got him figured out.
You're fine.
Awesome.
Sunhee. What...
Oh, there's some...
Okay. Why don't you...
I did... Right.
Don't you find... If I remember... But how could they...
So you've... but some...
What do you mean?
I'm saying...
In other...
Precise. This act...
You're right.
Truth it by deep... That's...
You managed...
I did. His name is...
So...
One of my...
I betrayed...
Yet I...
I only... Was hunt...
Consider...
Most...
I've received... Saying...
So...
I can find... But people... He wants...
I meant...
Oh, but...
You don't have... What do you plan...
See, this... Truth be told...
It's a tough call.
A leader... I just... Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure... I don't want to...
So...
Can we just...
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
I can't... You've got...
Really? It's...
Is there any...
badly...
So... How do you...
Or sometimes...
I hear that...
Really now. But yeah, of course.
How many...
So far...
That's no...
If they all... But that people are...
Wait.
Rumor. It's true. That makes...
If that's...
And that, in fact...
Really?
Honest. By the way...
When you...
Huh?
Don't you...
Yes.
The person who... Maybe they were...
I was... Oh, yeah.
The sea... And all...
You really...
All the girls normally...
Yeah. I've told... Why would... And I don't... If this would...
Can't argue.
Oh, but...
Sorry.
It's fine. You're pretty...
I'm glad
I...
Got it. You guys...
What's going... Wait, son.
Suzuki's rare.
I doubt it. An insert.
About... It's like... As the...
Which Liam...
I take.
Of course.
I understand. Unless she...
Please.
That's... I guess. You should... Oh, where the...
That's...
Enough!
That's right. Only a man of arrogant. I've spent what's so
Sounds like...
let's don't you
The proud... Now I have...
No. Don't pay me.
Right.
look like
Well, let's get started. I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Something wrong?
Huh? Try to block this. You asked for it. This'll
Follow my lead.
What an eyesore.
Time to put you down! Look at it!
In for the kill! You asked for it. This'll be wasted.
oh good.
Poor since you messed...
No.
In the underworld, you can't play... Hey, you! Thanks for the help.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies. Pardon me, ma'am.
Fine. Have you been drinking? Kiryu-san.
It's fine.
Then I guess I'll So... Did the bartender lend you that Komi Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have.
But if that's how you... Sure. You two are...
How about a drink?
You two, perhaps that's...
Cheers. So what happened?
You're still... Okay.
Look at...
Yeah, gotcha. I'll go check...
Looks like something happened.
Yeah.
I recall about how...
That's right.
Not so... Who else?
You mentioned your...
Yeah. I came to stop her from...
So the person Saka was...
Yep, it was me.
What's going on?
Right. You know that CEO making a move on our mama? Turns out...
Rich...
Yeah, Mr. C. Anyway, it sounds...
So that's what you thought she'd be in...
Yeah, she sounded pretty pissed. So I figured...
All right.
Oh... I can't believe... So tell me.
Well, it was... Sorry. It's fine. Hey, can you...
This is...
You.
Oh.
I got work.
Well...
But...
Can we not...
I don't know... Got hit him.
Just... I can't...
Come on!
I'm ready.
Follow my lead.
You're gonna...
Time to cut you
Try and stop me. Don't flinch now! No dust gets by me. None shall escape. A spotless maneuver.
It's over!
Try harder. Pretty bold of you. Doing better than...
I did.
Wait.
Give it. The man at you think I... So you...
Just a...
He won. As for... I thought...
after day. Do you and I fully understand.
Wait.
I am. Too many women have tried, but Psycho-san, she cared not a whit. She's always brimming with You're beautiful. With someone like you at my in the beginning, that doesn't sound like such a. I guarantee, from a business perspective.
What bullshit?
Huh?
I'm done listening to your stupid, long-winded excuse, so now you listen to me. First, run off to that little friend of yours. Tell him not to come near my girls. Ever. If he tries to pull another stunt like that again, he's as good as dead in this town. I'll crush that little club of his and kick you two out of Ijincho myself.
But...
I'm not done.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my heart racing. But I admit, maybe that would have worked on some, but if you keep...
Oh, God!
Don't you ever... It's goodbye.
You're a tough one. Yeah.
They all try to... Ugh.
Sometimes that's...
I'm a businesswoman.
Agreed.
Well, is that how marriage... Well, I think, but that's people... But there's... Why didn't...
Look.
Uh-huh.
The CEO and Kasuga's proposal, they both sounded the same to you, didn't
I mean, Ichiban's was probably worse. But especially when it comes to saying what mattered most to me.
I figured as...
What makes...
I've spent a lot of time with Kasuga in Hawaii. His awkwardness aside. And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on and what you guys talked about. I'm sure he was spinning his wheels. And fortunately, every point he made to win you over all meant the same thing to you. That there won't be a single con. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear when he was proposing. But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you wanted to hear something else. Because of that, you spent all this time not talking to...
You really... Actually...
I can't answer that question for you. Nobody knows when their life will be over. One day, you might be told your days are numbered.
Oh, Kiryu-san.
When you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. But the clock's ticking. I don't recommend you end things the way they are. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
No need to thank me. That was just the ravings of an old man.
If you say so. You know, I really loved my grandpa, so you can keep going on about the good old days if you want.
Hey now, I was just being modest there.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll slow down.
To what? Not bad. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu.
Sure, understand.
Oh, good to see you. I assume you're ready.
Hmm.
Good. Would you believe to prepare these?
Oh, me?
Yome. They're here to invest. If Ebby, no matter so.
Wow.
The Hiroshi, many would he died doing as such, which means you. What's wrong?
It isn't them. The Hiroshi. As soon as I never. How could I ever?
Who said here to remember the last? Don't you find their drink? See them there, Kiryu?
Yeah. Well.
Shit.
Stay where you.
Are they that?
Not Date-san.
Date-san. Tokyo man.
Should warn.
Hey, calm.
Whoa.
Huh? You're I'm off.
Yeah. You heard. This way.
Yeah.
Well,
good. Let me ask you both something. Why was that? It's never just because of the girls.
Nah, there's ex-Yakuza.
The same 2 words.
They all.
Wait a second.
Eugene. What do you
I want.
Maybe we'll
Say that again.
Whatever it is. Oh, whoa.
Go ahead.
Catch the next.
Hey.
Huh?
Kiryu?
Kiryu.
Oh, no.
Hiroshima.
What's your.
We'll handle it.
Yes. Okay. Damn it.
Bring it on.
Okay. Have fun with this.
Let's do it.
It's over.
Who wants to go? We doing it big?
Yeah.
Special order.
Enjoy.
Watch this.
And that's the end.
Did you really think you'd win?
Hell yeah. Moving up in the world.
Strong. Sweet.
Stronger. Yeah, I get it now, though. No wonder Tokyo Pete.
Sorry.
That's a good quality.
Yeah, Kiryanaki.
Exactly. Something about this.
Is that so? After all, I've known Kiryu much longer than you two would have.
No, you know what? That's a very good point. I mean, look at him. The guy, sure. Look at this guy.
Okay, probably so.
Although, strange how alike your names are.
Both names sound tough, I'd say. Except Kazuma Kiryu. Whew. Man, that name's just on another level. From the moment we first met him, he redefined what the Yakuza meant.
That he did.
How? What did he do for you? Was it even a change for the better?
That's hard to say. Our patriarch Hirose died. So did Chairman Kurusu. And then the man we took as our Aniki got killed. Just stormed in one day and fixed up messes. Now, the police say that Kazuma Kiryu took all the other mysteries with him to his grave. But that's gotta be a load of bull.
Plus, all the big shot politicians who got their asses saved by the cover-up. Those, Daidoji, what do you call them? Of course, they're the reason the Ome Alliance made us a direct subsidiary.
I guess that the Hirose family came out all the better thanks to Kiryu Aniki.
I think that's...
Putting all that aside?
Yeah, you got that right.
What is it, if I may ask?
The Hirose family's down to just 3 proper members. Our youngest officer was named Yuta. His Yakuza just feels like things are never gonna be as good as they were then. Kiryu Aniki inspired us to heights we never imagined ourselves in.
Seriously, Kazuma Kiryu's final battle, and we were there to see it. Then went back to being the same old sleepy town as it ever was.
Helps knowing Patriarch Hirose. What? He got when he died?
Yeah. I will never forget that.
For the old man, even still?
More and more.
If you two hadn't stopped us, we might have died bleeding out in this cheap hostess bar.
Now that's a Yakuza's death.
It's a red stain on a tacky carpet. How the hell did it get this bad without us even noticing? Between Hirose-san and Kiryu Aniki, same old shit every... And you know what? It was seeing Kiryu...
Say that again.
Funny how little... What's going on now? Are you leaving?
That's all right. Right now, all I want is to tell Captain Nagumo everything that happened here tonight.
Oh, what will you say to him?
That over in Gene show, we finally met someone Kuryaniki might have seen something in. Now, Cap will never believe us, not in a million years. He'll say we're drunk and stupid, but I'm gonna tell him.
So did I.
Oh, well, that's great.
In that case, let me say one last thing to you both. The Seiryu clan's plot, all these Yakuza amassing underneath them, they can't be trusted. Hiroshima needs to stay as far out of this as it can.
With respect and all, no shit, Detective. That Ebina's a smooth-talking swindler. Hiroshima will steer clear of the
Of course, Kiryu-san. Your advice is appreciated. We're bidding Yokohama.
Okay. Nice meeting you.
It's good to see you, Kiryu-san.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I get the feeling they might have figured you out.
Maybe they did.
Sheesh, if your boys ended up in that brawl, and to avoid...
Yeah.
That said, it was reckless. Don't come...
Do you think I'm blaming you? If not for your initiative, back in Hiroshima, I didn't deserve to know what happened next, but I was always curious.
And I'm glad we did what...
Thanks for the drinks.
Till then.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu.
Sure, understand.
Looks
ready.
good.
Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
ありがとうございます